They love to virtue signal. They love to talk about how much they respect women. And now you've got a TwitchCon thing where people are scared to go because of the lack of security and the type of people that it's attracting.
Renegade Online. Since I had this up, and this is one of the first, I would say, first big stories as soon as Geeks and Gamers relaunched that have come out. Obviously, this is kind of, this could be industry shaking. I don't typically watch a lot of Asmongold stuff, although I've begun more and more recently, just because I was a gamer.
How did you say that name?
Yeah.
Where did this
up?
Valiant
is really gay.
Go ahead, Valiant. Go ahead, Valiant. What do you got? Tell us about old Asmongold.
You can tell he's not in this.
I'm an old man. Asmongold, whatever.
He doesn't watch Twitch.
I don't know.
It's very
just
boomerly
curious.
of you.
Quite. I'm proud of it.
Oh,
Proud of
Papa
it.
Renegade showing his age.
There we go. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard her call me that in a year. No, but geek. Okay, but on this, the first article out here, and this is a big Twitch streamer. We're going to talk about this later in the show, but I wanted to get your thoughts on what went down here. You Twitch streamer, very big Twitch streamer, 2 million subscribers. Makes a lot of money on Twitch and was left to be assaulted at TwitchCon with a lack of security. And this apparently has been going on a while.
Yeah, I mean, so there's been concerns about TwitchCon well before this happened, and this was almost just like confirming everyone's worries. But I mean, the way I look at this, and Twitch is run, and the top people at Twitch are all left-wingers. If you go on Twitch and you talk about anything that is remotely close to the conservative side, you're going to be banned. You're just going to be banned completely. All of the top people on Twitch are left-wing streamers. Therefore, the audience that you have cultivated is full of left-wing people. So when you have a convention and the idea for the convention is to bring all of the fans of the people that are at the top of the platform, it shouldn't be surprising when you have a bunch of people that are assaulting women, because this is how the leftist mindset seems to think it's okay. They love to virtue signal. They love to talk about how much they respect women. And now you've got a TwitchCon thing where people are scared to go because of the lack of security and the type of people that it's attracting. I've said this many times. You can complain about YouTube all you want, and there's reasons to complain about YouTube. But objectively speaking, YouTube is the best major social media platform, and it's not even close. It's absolutely not close, because for all of their flaws, they tend to get things figured out sooner, or relatively quick. Whereas, I mean, I had an issue on Twitter like a couple weeks ago, or like a month ago. I think I had to get an act of Congress to get a response from Twitter. Like, it was crazy. Whereas YouTube, at least we know the stupid system they have. But the point being is that you look at YouTube, who are the top people on YouTube? We can't even answer that question outside of the obvious, the Mr. Beast and all, but like, there's so many people on YouTube. There's so many different avenues on YouTube. People are popular in all different walks of life. A Benny Johnson, for instance, who's massive on YouTube, has 6 million subscribers, would never be able to succeed on Twitch, because the moment that he got any following, Twitch would get rid of him because they want that leftist mindset. So it's not surprising that a company that caters to leftist people and allows leftist violent call-outs on their platform is overrun with leftist creeps. So it's par for the course, unfortunately. Twitch needs to die. Twitch needs to go away. Twitch is a garbage platform. As soon as Jeff Bezos, because Amazon owns Twitch, as soon as Bezos actually gets word of what's going on, and I doubt he even knows at this point, I think it's the end of the road for Twitch. I really don't see how they can continue to survive. So it's crazy.
One of the worst things about this is that the guy who went up to her, I mean, thank goodness he just did what he did, and I'm not trying to make light of it, but following up on a national tragedy, that guy who we hear pulled out, a weapon afterwards, if he had the intention to harm, here's the thing about it. So I found out that apparently the guard that came and stepped in, like 3 seconds, 5 seconds too late, which is way too late. that was her backup security because Twitch wouldn't allow her main security. And you know what? The Twitch security, according to her, Twitch security was laughing about it behind the scenes. They didn't take it seriously at all. This could have gone so badly, and they are all lucky that it didn't go that way. It's completely irresponsible. It's not. Here's the deal. They are not mature. It's not a mature organization. It's juvenile.
It absolutely is. And the guy that runs it, Dan
Clancy.
Clancy, yeah. I was trying to find. I had a clip of him, but not to play it right now. But we have all these clips for later.
He's this old creepy guy who's like.
I'm BFFs with all these streamers, and like they're not actually BFFs with them. They're sucking up to you so they can have preferential treatment on this platform that they are making their living on. They're not here to be your friend. They know you're a creep.
Yes,
like this is like it is. It's in his statement that he put out. He's like, she's a good friend of mine.
The fact that Taylor Lorenz is sitting there with her mask on is absolutely amazing.
But guys, it's genius. She wants to be 20 years younger. She's just going to mask up now and nobody will ever know.
This is, I know, of all the people, this is the guy who runs Twitch that they're talking about. That's him in the cowboy hat.
Obviously, we saw one Twitch streamer yesterday, Emiru, get assaulted.
Yes, that is the Taylor Lorenz, that walking human mess. That is doing the interview with him. Of all people, it could not have been more perfect, I thought. So
are you sure that's not Melina from Mortal Kombat? I'm struggling here, guys.
I tell you.
Somebody in the chat says, is Kick woke too? I've been on Kick. Kick, it seems fine to me. There's a lot of creators over there that have a platform that I don't think would have a platform on Twitch. Kick
just has a bot problem.
Kick has a bot problem, a big time bot problem, but I think that Kick could absolutely replace Twitch in a lot of ways. The concern with Kick is that I guess they're run by a gambling company or something like that.
That's where they get a lot of their revenue from.
So you never know how that's going to end up in the long run. But bringing it back to Twitch and in this situation, if in fact everything gets proven that she said happened, the streamer Emiru, I think's her name.
Emiru, yeah.
Or as Valiant says, Emiru.
If everything that she says gets confirmed in terms of they were going to give him their first initial reaction with her was, we're going to ban him from 30 days on Twitch. And she's like, what? Like, wait a minute.
That's it? Yeah, that was their only plan.
Yeah. And it's like, my God. Yeah. So that's obviously shows how short-sighted they are. His standing on Twitch is irrelevant. They need to be dealing with what he did in person right now. Like that needed to be what his standing is on Twitch is irrelevant, but
it was her partner manager that before Twitch even sent somebody to talk to her partner manager. It was her partner manager who spoke to the police. It was her partner manager who spoke to security. It was her partner manager who is the one who handled the situation. And it was her partner manager who was asking for some type of at least acknowledgement from Twitch that this even happened.
Jeez,
dude should have been in handcuffs. Should have been tackled in handcuffs.
Right. Absolutely should have. And I mean, the fact that we have, at least when all I can speak to is when I run meetups, we have more security at our meetups than fucking Twitch.
I've been to one. I've been to the last 3 years of them, and I can say I've never felt unsafe at one of your guys' meetups.
We have undercover security. We have public security. We have we make sure that if you come to one of our meetups and do something, you will be dealt with very quickly, and we will not have repeat offenders. That's the whole point behind it, is to show that we are not going to put up with that. And the fact that Twitch has set the standard that they don't even care about protecting these massive personalities that they have, these people with millions and millions of followers, I hope is the end of Twitch. I really do, because I really hate Twitch. I mean, we have a partner Twitch account, and we left that years ago. I just couldn't put up with their shit. Back when they had the deer lady on their safety team. Remember that? The deer lady? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Was she frolicking with the fawns or something? I don't remember the deer lady.
She thought she was a deer.
Oh, okay. Well, I was on it then. Yeah.
So when you say deer lady, you're being serious.
Okay.
Yeah,
so no, absolutely.
You know how there's the dog people who like the dog fetish stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that, but as a deer.
Oh yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
bad.
I'd love to see her jump over a barbed wire fence like those deer can.
It's
at
very
it, lady.
bad. And this person was on the trust and safety team for Twitch. This person was making decisions. I'm gonna see if I can look it up right now.
Well, and you guys should see half the crap that they feature on the homepage of Twitch. It's like a bunch of furries that are like clearly or something. Like they're absolute creeps, and it's the stuff that they're featuring on the homepage. It's just, it makes absolutely no sense.
Valiant.
They've lost the way. They've
private
lost their
chat.
way.
This person was on the Trust and Safety Council for Twitch.
Please tell me her name is Bambi. Please tell me her name is Bambi.
It's
God.
wild. This is bad.
Wait. All right, let me pull it up here. Hang on.
This is really bad. This is a really bad clip.
I mean, I've been on Twitch for over 10 years now. No, I think this is actually like my 10th year of being on Twitch.
Oh wait.
And
oh geez.
it is really. It used to be about
man.
gaming and gaming
man.
central. And as soon as they started
Oh, I
bringing
got
in like the IRL stuff and like getting more of the nuisance streamers, really
This is so
the
bad.
views, it's just gone downhill.
Well, I'm done for the night. Later, guys. Is the deer being petted right now?
Yes.
Is that the past tense of pet?
Yes.
Oh.
Is that a woman?
Thank you.
We're going to need Matt Walsh to figure this out.
Yeah.
I'm going to need an expert on this. Cancel the species talk, guys. We got to figure out exactly what we're dealing with here in the human
Ladies and
variety.
gentlemen,
This-
Twitch.
Everyone. Twitch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right there.
Twitch, right there.
Cuddle puddle.
And
Oh, it says deer at the bottom.
yeah. I was trying not to say that on air, but I
I'm pretty sure. Listen, I have looked up Valiant in the list of things you can't say on YouTube, and deer is not on there. They didn't think of it.
Yeah, and for those that are saying it's not a listen, I don't know what it is, to be honest. I really don't. I don't play the pronoun games, but like I really don't know what the hell that thing is. It looks probably like this is Valiant's channel. I'll be nice, but
Would everybody in the audience, and we'll talk more detail about this later, kind of what went on, because I know some people are still confused, but just rest assured that what you're seeing here on this screen, this is probably maybe one of the more psychologically balanced people, pardon me, at Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
Go to these Twitch cons.
Yeah.
This is probably on the normal end of the spectrum for a lot of, big times Twitch fans. And this one's in a senior executive position at the company, apparently.
I don't think they're there anymore.
Okay.
It's a ambassador thing that they did.
Okay.
So they weren't actually like, I don't know if they were actually paid, but they were basically brought in as kind of like a focus group for their safety for Twitch. From my understanding, at least that's what the Twitch ambassador.
They advise how to scamper away at a threat. I don't understand. Like,
If she stands in the middle of the road and sees car headlights, what happens?
pronouns are buck and stag.
Ah, man. It's
I
just,
mean, it's listen, Valiant's your show,
yeah.
but I speak for everybody when saying you can remove this from the stream right now, so we don't have
Yes, please do.
It was a 12-second clip turned into 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, I got to make everybody uncomfortable. You sent it to me. It's your damn fault.
That is true.
And you
That
wonder
is
why
it.
I don't come on here that often.
Make sure you're subscribed to Valiant Renegade and join us every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the live show.